Okay.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about there's no truth where we can talk about. Only we can talk about is experiencing the experience. Okay. So
Experiencing experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in here I got some doubt is what about this nibbana? Can we consider it as a truth, absolute truth? Because the Buddhas and Arahats from 3 periods of time, they attain it and then they verify and then they program about this nibbana. So what should we call about this nibbana? Is it an absolute truth, ultimate reality?
You want to know whether nibbana is an absolute truth or not? Yes. Well, I think last time we spoke about truth. What is truth? And we pointed out that there is no such thing as an absolute truth. And there is no truth in the world. There are only ideas in the world. And those who cling to ideas, they call it truth. So the Buddha points out, na heva saccāni bahuni nāna Aññatra saññāya niccāni loke Takkañca ditthisu kapappayitvā saccam musāti dvayadhammamāhu. What that means is, na heva saccāni bahuni nāna. There are no many truths in the world other than sensations. When you open your eyes, you see something. That is a sensation. When you hear something, that is also a sensation. When you smell something, that is also a sensation. When you taste something, that is also a sensation. When you touch something, that is also a sensation. So there are only sensations in the world. And you can use the process of thinking and you produce ideas, concepts. A concept is only a concept. It is not a truth. So some people build concepts and call them truths. The moment you call that a truth, you are opposing another concept. And that other concept is called a falsehood. So the moment you use concepts, you are talking about truth and false. And he pointed out, if there is any truth which is true, free from another truth, there is no second truth. If there is no second truth, there will be no arguments in the world. All arguments is because people get hold of different kinds of truth and create. Now, I spoke about the history of philosophy and pointed out that all the gradual development of philosophy ultimately led to one important fact, that there is no such thing as truth. The purpose of human thinking is not to discover truth, but to solve problems. And if a person suggests a solution to a problem, it can be tested. And if the problem is solved, it can be called the truth. And that is the only kind of truth which is a solution to a problem. So when the Buddha spoke of the Four Noble Truths, they are really a solution to a problem. So we can only talk about solution to problems and not about real absolute truths. There are no real absolute truths in the world. We are only talking about a solution to a problem, and a solution can always be tested. And if it works, it can be called a truth. This is how the Buddha spoke about truth. Yeah.